videos on Pascal's triangle, which I've written down here. I'm just going to explain Pascal's triangle quickly and then show you guys how to use it in different examples. So Pascal's triangle starts with number 1, and then we have on the second row 2 ones, and the third row we have the 1 on the side, and then the number in the middle is the previous 2 added together. Okay, so then the fourth row we have 1 on the side, 1 plus 2 equals 3, and then 2 plus 1 equals 3. That's where we get the 2 3s, and then 1 on the end again. Next row, 1 on the end, 1 plus 3 equals 4, then 3 plus 3 equals 6, and 3 plus 1 equals 4, and then 1 on the end again. And then it goes on, so on. So next one will be 1. I'll just write in 1. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 4 plus 6 is 10. 6 plus is 10. 5, and then 1 again on the end, and it makes a nice triangle. Okay, so the application of Pascal's triangle is used when you're expanding higher polynomials. Alright, so we could just quickly use the Pascal's triangle to expand this instead of doing the triple brackets or something like 4 brackets or 5 brackets, so on and so on. So how it works, they told us to expand it to the power of 3, so we're going to use the n plus 1 row. So here we have, it starts off with the coefficient 1, and the next coefficient is going to be 3, next coefficient is going to be 3, and the next coefficient is going to be 1. So 1 times x to the power of 3, yeah, the first term, plus 3, which is the next coefficient, times x to the power, so this term to the power of 2, and then now this term comes in, times y to the power of 1. You can see the indices will always add up to 3 for this example, plus 3x to the power of 1, and y to the power of 2. Add last one, the coefficient is 1, y to the power of 3. Okay, so just to clean this up, we've got x cubed, add 3x squared y, add 3xy squared, add y cubed. Alright, so the coefficients follow Pascal's triangle, and the indices should add up to the number they told us to expand to. Okay, so next one, to the power 4, so that means we're going to use the fifth one here. So it goes, so this one equals 1 times 4 to the power of 4, add 4 times 4 to the power of 3 times x, add 6 times 4 to the power of 2. So each time, like this example, is losing 1 power, yeah, and the second term is gaining it, times x to the power of 2, add 4 times 4 to the power of 1 times x to the power of 3, add coefficient 1, x to the power of 4. Now just simplify everything. So 4 to the power of 4 is 256, add 256x, add 6 times 4 squared is 96, x squared, add 16x cubed, add x to the power of 4. Alright, and then other way they can ask you questions is by stating the coefficient of x squared in the expansion of 2 minus x bracket 3 plus bx is to the power of 3 is 45. Find the values of b. So what we do here is I'm going to just use Pascal's triangle. So if we're given a question like just like this, just use Pascal's triangle on the term with the high power, and then you could just expand them both. So I'm going to keep the 2 minus x on the side, and I'm going to do Pascal's triangle on 3 plus bx to the power of 3. So for that one, we're going to use the n plus 1 row, so fourth row, 1 3 3 1. So we have 1 times 3 to the power of 3, add 3 times 3 to the power of 2, bx to the power of 1, add 3 times 3 to the power of 1, and bx to the power of 2, add bx to the power of 3. 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. Yep, cool. And then from there, I'm just gonna expand everything. Just make this look nicer. It's gonna be 327. 27 bx, 9 b squared x squared, add b cubed x cubed. Yeah. And now we're gonna expand everything with the 2 and the minus x. So 2, and we'll times everything by 2 first, then times everything by minus x. So we have 54, add 54 bx, add 18 b squared x squared, add 2 b cubed x cubed, and now times everything by the minus x. So we call minus 27 x minus 27 bx squared, add 9b squared x cubed, add b cubed x to the power of 4. Oh, this all should be minus, sorry. This should be a minus, and this one should be minus. Okay, so now it just says the coefficient of x squared is equal to 45, so the x squared values, I'm just going to pull them out. X squared and minus 27b x squared. So the coefficients of x squared is 18b squared minus 27b, and it says equal to 45. So bring it over, so it's like a quadratic, so 18b squared minus 27b minus 45 equals 0. Could divide all of that by 9. And then we just do our any way to find the, we could use the quadratic formula or whatever to work out the values. So I'm just going to quickly do that on my calculator. B equals 5 over 2 and b equals minus 1. Okay, that's that done.